Hello boys and girls, this is Void WAD, a WAD I have been working on since the end of last year. It's only got 2 levels thus far, and I'm going to be playing through level number 3, Kwade Kubussen. This is in order to balance out the video I did the other day about the WAD I made in 2010, which was a shocking shambles. This one actually is quite a bit of fun. It's fairly spicy, and actually, though I say so myself, not too bad. Let's get going. Okie dokie. Map 3, Kwade Kubussen. So, as I have mentioned previously in other videos, I made this one for Decino's submission round number, I'm not sure which, towards the end of last year, whichever one that would have been, and I came up with this little fella, Kwade Kubussen, which, as a bit of a laugh, I thought I'd make the name of the level Dutch, so it means evil cubes, apparently, according to Google Translate, which cannot always be trusted. And so the textures are from the Gothic texture WAD, which has got some pretty cool stuff from Quake, obviously, and a variety of other things. So, first port of call, down this very ominous-looking blood-stained shaft. Zoing. And here we are, basically at the bottom of a garbage heap of corpses, of zombies, pinkies. It's just a refuse pile. Now there is I don't want to use the word gimmick, a mechanic that's employed throughout the level, which is that of either switches shot or pressed, which activate little conveyor belts, which either unload hidden goodies, I can't get them, or monsters, or we'll find out. But yeah, I came across it while investigating boom maps, boom compatible ones, which this is, and I thought I'd give it a try, just to make levels a bit more interesting. Alright, enough waffling, let's do it. Give me that. Ah! Ow. I got a bruise. Give me that. Okie dokes. Now, I've replaced a few of the monster sounds, just to, spice things up, shake things up. You can hear some shrieking in the distance. Yeah, there it goes. That's the Revenant. So they're just a bit more spooky. So yeah, this is an example of the mechanic used. So, pop, and stuff comes sliding out. I just thought it was just a bit of fun, Just a bit of fun. Down we go. Actually, I really like these, I think the grass came from, I just nicked it from Otex, I think, and this hanging sort of weed, I think that was from Valiant, actually. I was just yoinking it, just to, make this look more like the overgrown underground ruin that it is. There's a chainsaw there, don't want that. Thank you. Backpack and switch. There's a little brain there with some eyeballs. Okay. Zoom. So we got shot out of there, which was cool. Get rid of these. Ow. Now, before we commence the next fight, just grab that. I want to point out that this actually started just as a fun little exercise. I was trying to recreate Quake Episode 1 map. Can't remember which one. It was the Gate to Chthon. Or Thon, however you pronounce it. So this, where this pile of cubes are, that was like the starting platform that you're on. And this little bit here was the lift, where I think there's usually like an ogre. And I think there was like a dangling Jesus, where there is one there. And this bit here is where I think it's the gold rune in the Quake level. So I just started off with that, and then I built outwards to what it is now. Just as a bit of a fun exercise, and then it just became a level, really. Okay, time for some more conveyor belts. A very slow super shotgun. Ow. Cool. Pew, 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 pew. And it's even more evident because you see this sort of S-shaped iron girder there. So yeah, that's just another passing obvious reference to the bit in the Quake level. Except down there you can't escape, it's just very damaging lava to teach you a lesson not to mess around and fall off. Boink, boink, boink. Cool, cool, cool. Nice little secret. And across we go. Aha, another switch. Oh shit. Let me through! You screaming fool. Okay. So we need blue, blue? Yep, blue. So that opened that, and also here. Which looks very sus, doesn't it? So standing on this platform opens the pentacle door over there, and some baddies appear behind. But I tried to recreate a moment that I think it was in Doom 3, when you fight the new, improved Bruiser Brothers as a pair of Hell Knights, and I think they're silhouetted against... No, actually, it's when you're in Hell, and a door grates open, and a Hell Knight is silhouetted against a flaming background. Now, I think it's a little brighter here, so you don't get a proper silhouette, but you'll get the idea. So, yeah, there he is. Boing. And this flaming barrel here is a real bastard if you're trying to fight people and you get stuck on it and stuff. Yes. A very obvious, yes. Very obviously chosen strategy, not just a bit of set decoration that turns out to be a bit of a strategic hindrance. Boop. Now we can look through here. This looks very ominous, and it is. The fight through there can actually go wrong very quickly, but it's very enjoyable as well. We'll get there in a bit. First, I spy a blue keycard. We need that to progress. So already you can see quite a marked improvement from, if you saw the previous video about the Nick of Time WAD from 2010 to here. I'm already realizing things that, you know, make things a bit easier and improving for fights and level progression. It's like, oh, that's interesting, this curious room here. I wonder what happens there. And also, I see the blue card through this hole in the wall. What else is in there? Etc. So yes, I am learning. And, whoop, thank you. Rocket launcher from the flames, and that's just another conveyor belt. So if you run up to it, boo, it sends you backwards. Boo! And this is going to be a motif that's used throughout the WAD, when I get round to finishing it, is these little guys. The head on a stick. I was thinking about the interesting motif Romero used in Sigil with the evil eye, and I was like, what about these little guys? They're actually not part of the Hellspawn, these heads on stakes. They're these little guys who are somehow behind the scenes helping you in your mission of defeating the demons in the WAD. So, yeah, you might see them through a crack in the wall, maybe at a hint of a secret. Like this one here. Slightly different runes on the door. Yeah, so they are your little buddies, and that's what they're called. Buddies or buddy on a stick. Whoa. Aggressive. Usually doesn't come in here. Cheeky. Alright, time for some splush. Oh, yeah. Nice. And the MIDI that's used in this level, 10 points, 10 points to Gryffindor, to anyone who's noticed, is, I think it's called Forest Frenzy from Donkey Kong Country? I'm pretty sure. I was inspired by the one that was used in, I think it's in Swim with the Whales by Ribbix, and I was like, I wonder what other tunes there are in good old Donkey Kong, and yeah, thought this one's quite fun. Peekaboo. Whoop, don't fall down the cracks. Come on, guys. Missed a few of those rockets, that was silly. Hello? Okay, looking good, looking good. Oh, this looks nasty. Look at that, bit of gore. Yikes. Shells, 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 and yeah, there's the other side of this. So I was just really trying to work hard on level connectivity, so you can see bits to come, bits that you've come from, and all the rest of it. Yeah, so I'm just going to save here, because this bit's actually fairly twicky. Alright. So, you immediately land in a room packed with imps, and Hell Knights will spring up in the corners, and you're on top of a berserk, so as soon as you move, you're going to go to the fist, which is very nasty and very naughty. But a little trick is just shake your mouse a tiny bit, and you'll move the smallest amount to pick up the berserk. Then you can just change back to the SSG, and things should be right as rain. Move 90 degrees to the right, and try and blow up some of the barrels. Circle, circle, circle. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's a fun little room, this one. I guess the general design concept for the whole level is, this is kind of like you're inside a gigantic lament configuration, like in Hellraiser, like a cube full of evilness and traps and violence. Heal up. Now, this strafe runs a bitch, so... Oh, got it. There's another buddy on a stick. Hello, buddy. Just the one. More dangling weeds. Now, doesn't that mega armor look juicy and tasty? What we'll do, we'll progress towards it, firing some rockets to try and clear out the revenants that will appear from all sides. Nice. Yikes! Ow, my face. You shit. Oh well, could have been worse. And another little buddy. Cheers, buddy. Chonk. And across the bridge to Terabithia. Nice. I really liked using these, this sort of metal texture to make these stalactites of iron and steel. Thought it was quite neat. Hello, torch. And here's where you really start to see bits of the void outside, sort of indicating that the walls of the level are like eggshell thin, and just on the other side is nothingness, like we're just suspended in this void, hence the name of the WAD, of course. Yeah. And even more so, through the ceiling, just black. Black, 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 black. And I think this edition, it didn't used to have the books and the paper on the floor. I added this as a bit of Doom cute. I really like this tan book here, that's cool. After I'd seen Going Down being played by Coincident. And I was like, oh man, it's so easy to use these stock textures to make cool things like books. And I'm not sure whether that one's supposed to be like a first aid manual or a Bible. Take your pick. Take your pick. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh, we's twapped. I want to see if I can do this without any deaths. Because it all depends on how the baddies move. Hit the switch and we receive the BFG instantly thanks to a voodoo doll. Whoa! Ow. Damn it. Took some damage there. No! They moved the wrong way. Okay. Oh, nuts. Bloody cacodemon. Let's try again. It's got to try to get the cyber demon to rocket the pillars when he's surrounded by baddies, so then they'll all start attacking him. Yeah! Whoa. Oh, fallen in. Take the stairs back up. Whoa, take out these pain elementals. Oof, only got one BFG shot left. Oi! You shit. Attack the cacodemon, you bastard. You stupid cow. Ah, man. See, it's really tricky to get this guy to behave. So he attacks too quickly. If he'd waited like a minute later, he would have attacked all these guys surrounding him. Get away. Good, he's busy. Bugger off. I had all that tasty health as well. Oh well, that's okay. Got some more here. Chonk the switch. It doesn't look like it at all either, but this was vaguely inspired by a bit further in the door to Chthon, whatever the name of that level is, in the first episode of Quake, the penultimate level, before the battle with Chthon. And I think it's like you're walking through and then a whole lot of zombies drop down. And I think there's like a bridge or like a set of stairs and there's a couple of fiends, or at least a fiend. I don't know. It was more of the... What was he bouncing up and down for? Silly sausage. More of like the feel I was going for than a direct reference to that. Okay. Oi! I just deleted my save. What a dickhead. Save. Okay. This one can also be rather nasty, so back to the yellow key, which is now available, and just fire rockets when you're about halfway across. Oh, you son of a bitch. I thought he'd been preoccupied by a revenant. Boom, 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 boom. Oopsies. Eee, gotcha. Oh, you fucker. Go away. Ooh, 5% health. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's because I'm playing like crap. That's better. Like, down you come. Is there any more in here? Yes. Okay. We're all good. We're all good, folks. Ammo's a bit crap, though. Oh well. See how we go. We can now move towards the exit. Now this, we'll explore this in greater detail in a little bit, is a bit of a joke as to the whole idea behind Void. Is because it is in a void, they've enslaved just a whole bunch of Marines to build their buildings for them. So here, this level is actually not quite finished yet, because it's still under construction. But unfortunately, they've worked their Doom guys to death, so they can't build anymore. Stupid idiots. So I'm sure they would very much like to kidnap me, and force me to finish their level for them. Nasty teleporting Baron there. And a sound-triggering teleporter trap of nasty baddies. Splat, 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 splat. Boom. Whoa. Oh, Mancubus. Oh, good. I do have bullets. Uh-oh. Get out. Woo! That was a close thing. Jesus. I think this guy deserves a bit of a... Ooh. And that's everyone. Fantastic. Well, that was quite a nice... Well, this is only like level 3, so that's... yeah. Only a very easy fight, generally speaking. So yeah, we've got these tubs of concrete that's now set, and there's blobs of it on the floor. And this guy's got a little shovel, which unfortunately is dropped because he's dead. And just these little bits are yanked from Duke Nukem 3D, under construction, hard hat area. And yes, you can see just the beginnings of further expansion in this area of heck, hard hat area. And yeah, some more of these guys, more concrete that's been set. And it looks like they were trying to brick up this door, whatever indeed may be there. But our way through is now open. And we've got 3 buddies who have been keeping an eye on us from the other side. Zoom. And we're actually on the other side of the blue doors just there to the right. And there's the squiggly pit thingamajig just there. So now we're zooming towards the exit, just from different bits that we've viewed through the map, which I thought was a little bit of fun. And this is the switch at the very start, which started the fight with the Hell Knight shotgunners and with the barrels and stuff. And here we are at the exit, because of course there wasn't any way of getting back up besides teleportation. And now we drop even further into the void. That was Kwade Kubussen, Evil Cubes. One of my favourite maps I have made to date. I think it's relatively polished. Stop that. I think it's relatively polished. It's really good fun. I think the design is quite cohesive and good in terms of what I've made previously. Yeah, I think I will continue with this WAD. Do more boom-related things. I do have a first level actually, which I might just have a quick look at as well, but that's all I've got so far. Third level's done, first level is not. It's nearly finished, about 85%, but I think I might aim for 5 levels in total. So this is map 3, so 4 and 5, the difficulty will be ratcheted up hugely. So I named a whole lot of levels, but I hadn't made them yet. So this is just obviously the focus. Number 1, add Astra to the stars. And yeah, I made number 3 first, and then I made this one. Just trying to keep with the aesthetics, but change it up a little bit. Red key to exit, but the exit's not been made yet. And oh no! Something blocking our way. Let's hit this switch. Huh? Oh, I see. And some buddies on a stick. Hello, guys. Oh, they've gone. Sorry. And some music from Warcraft 1, I think. Which has got some sweet slap bass in it. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Ah. Whoa. That's a rude awakener for map number 1. And stars, stars, stars. Don't open that here. And our first very helpful little buddy on a stick. So we've got some blood dribbling through this gap in the room behind the walls. He's going to be giving us a super shotgun in just a sec. Everyone's woken up. Oh, he poked it through. What a nice chap. Yeah. Usually I'm pretty crap at making stairwells, but I was pretty pleased with this one. Whoa, you shit. 2% health. And some sort of hole in the wall, like a mouse hole, but with gore coming out of it. Scary. And there is the red key we need to exit. But obviously we can't get it, but we can see it, which is me working very hard on my, design, I suppose. Oh. Rude. I'll just dribble on a bit more. And just take us to where the level is sitting. Incomplete. Hello, guys. Hey. Yeah. So I put in the room where the pinky spawns in. There's multiple teleportation lines depending on where you are. If you're standing here and you are standing back, once you've triggered it and you block his teleportation option number 1, he'll keep carrying over lines until he reaches option number 2, which puts him here. So you can try and block him, but if you go forwards too far, he'll be behind you and bite you in the back. But if you know that and try and block him, he'll just be there in the front. Key is to try and shoot the barrels, because they're positioned pretty well to have a chain reaction and take out all the shotgunners. Let's get that super shotgun again. Try not to get a Revenant rocket. Again. Wouldn't mind some armor, actually. I'm not sure if I've put armor in the level yet, but let's get a secret anyway. Just walk over that line again. Hello there. Yummy. And now, actually hit this switch. Okay. And a little Quakey Bob teleporter. I like the way you got this mold sort of coming on here, taking over. But yeah, I've always been sort of had a horrified fascination of the idea of things behind walls, people peeking out and stuff like that, hidden rooms. So I thought I'd explore that in this level. Oh, hello. Got a nice corpse to chew on. And a peekaboo surprise. Now, you can either bust in here and face off against a huge amount of baddies, or, because we activated that secret before, we can activate this secret, thanks to a little buddy, which in the teleportation room crushes a barrel, which explodes a whole lot of barrels, and wipes out all the bad guys who would cause you grief. So, you just need to know where your secrets are. Cool. Yeah, let's get a berserk. Into the void we go. Now, this should look the way it should, with the blackness, and you think, oh, okay, cool, cool, right. I'll just walk forward and grab the key, but it's a false floor. Because it's a pit. But because of the darkness, hopefully it's convincing enough to make someone who is unknowing of the tricksy trick to fall down. Now there's going to be a bit in here that takes you to a stair and some other rooms to get the red key, then you'll fall back down here, and there'll just be a lift here. Which, oh, it's actually already there. I forgot about that. Does it actually go anywhere? It does. Cool, so that's the start of the level. So we essentially commenced through here, which is now barred off. You can see some stars up there. And our guy came through here, and that's where he began the level. And then you can just come back through and exit. Which is... wait. Oh, it is built. Okay. It's got a marble floor. Cool. And that's that. That is Void WAD so far. I'm pretty excited by it, especially now having looked at it with fresher eyes. It's been a few months since I've even looked at it. Yeah, I think I feel relatively inspired to keep going and see how I go, bit by bit. I'll aim for 5 levels, and maybe some more. Maybe 1 secret. I'll see how I go. Secret level. Alright, thanks for watching, peeps. Hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.
Eduardo and friends.